Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to give you all a recap of weeks 20 and 21 of my second pregnancy where I've gone through the second trimester. These last 2 weeks, I could have done 2 separate videos, I feel like, but that probably would have just been me complaining for that time period, and I do not need to be doing that. But I've had some weird stuff kind of start. So today I'm actually, 22 weeks and 2 days. So when I show you my belly, just keep that in mind a little bit. And I had 2 donuts earlier today, which we'll get to that. But I have been using the Ovia pregnancy app as well as Pregnancy Plus to track kind of my symptoms and just see where I'm at with this pregnancy. Right now the baby is the size of like corn on the cob, so it's crazy that it's like a foot long and basically a pound right now. I can't wait to see it again in 2 weeks when we go in for a 3D ultrasound. But at 20 weeks I wrote down my symptoms in the Ovia pregnancy tracker app, and I said that I felt calm, and I'm not gonna lie, for the last week and a half I've been feeling like very at ease, like into my routine. I know we have a bit of travel coming up, and sometimes that throws me off a little bit because when I'm pregnant I literally want to stay put and just do like workout, family time, and that's about it. But I need to kind of push myself to do new things every now and then, so that's when I get some change in mood. But my symptoms from the 20th week of pregnancy were constipation. Unfortunately, when I was pregnant with my son Henry, I got hemorrhoids. So those are back, so I'm trying to just deal with all that loveliness, and I've been eating a bunch of cereal on top of like my prenatal that has folic acid in it to try to help with that. Definitely dealing with shortness of breath. I feel like I'm just congested all the time, so I'm constantly breathing out of my mouth, and it's so gross. My boobs are definitely larger, like at least a size larger. All of my normal bras do not fit, so I've been kind of dabbling into my nursing bra area, and I'm thinking I need to get some more of those as well. Frequent urination, to be expected. Tender breasts, so yeah, they're definitely just engorged and very tender. Abdominal itchiness. So I actually was looking at my stomach the other day, like 3 days ago, and I noticed that I have these little tiny red dots all over my belly, and from what I saw it looks like it might be PUPS, which affects 1 in 200 of every pregnant woman, and it basically is just a really itchy red rash. I didn't get it with my son, so just a new symptom for this pregnancy. There was something that I had with my son that he's now just over 2 years old, that I'm getting again, and those are like red blotches all over, at least mostly this side of my face is where I see them, and it almost looks like an eczema, and I get it on my chest sometimes. That's not with pregnancy on my chest. I feel like that's like stress related, but getting it on my face, that's only during pregnancy that I tend to see that happen. So that's back, and that's fun. In the 21st week of pregnancy, I was just like really eating a ton, guys. I'm now up from the beginning of my pregnancy. I started at about 140, so I was a little bit bigger than what I was when I started my pregnancy with Henry. I think I was like 135, around there, because I'd just done like a huge workout routine. And now when I stepped on the scale, I'm at like 152. So about 12 pounds gained, and we're at just past the halfway mark. So definitely in like the healthy category. One thing I love on the Ovia pregnancy app is that they have a trends area, and that actually shows you how you're doing compared to your goal weight versus the actual weight that you are. And I've always kind of been below that line, like my trend. You probably can't see this, sorry. And now I'm actually at like the bottom percentile of where I should be. So I feel like I'm gonna gain more in this pregnancy than I did with Henry, mostly because I'm just craving so many sweets. And with Henry, I think I worked out like consistently 5 days a week up until like 28 weeks pregnant, and then I kind of slowed it down a little bit here, and I'm just trying to do 3 days a week with taking care of a toddler and just our crazy life. My sister and her husband are in town right now because they had to evacuate Florida for the Hurricane Dorian, I'm not sure, sorry, but basically they had to evacuate for that. So it's been nice having them here to help, but I'm such a clean freak that I'm like just constantly cleaning up after everyone, so it's almost like extra work, but I definitely appreciate the help. Just I'm ready to meet this little bug, but they need to definitely cook for a lot longer. I've been so tempted to find out the gender, but the best part is my doctors don't even know. So if I called them, it's not marked on my chart or anything like that. So that's been great. I also tried to go ahead and get some clothes for the baby, get some girl stuff and some boy stuff, and there was just nothing. I went to Buy Buy Baby, and there was nothing that I could look at. I'm saving a bunch of money not knowing the gender, guys, I swear. But we'll see if I can hold out when it comes to that 3D ultrasound for this one. But that's it for this update. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my big old belly so you guys can go ahead and guess what you think it is based off the belly. My husband feels like I'm carrying low, like I did with my son. I feel like I'm carrying a bit higher, and so does my sister. I just feel larger than I did with him, which is completely normal. But let me go ahead and show you guys my belly, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I just threw on some shorts underneath my dress. So let me just adjust this here. So here is the big old belly. And then here is my front view. Definitely feeling some like external kicks recently, and I still have that hardish part to my belly button on the top there. But overall, still doing well. Putting some cocoa butter on my stomach every day to try to control any stretch marks that might happen. I luckily did not get any from my son, so we'll see if that trend continues. But I hope you guys like this. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more.